Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a sit down talk with me video. It's going to be, you know, get into your PJs, get your snacks, get your drinks, get your wine, get anything that's going to be in your comfort elements, and literally we're going to open our hearts in this video. I've been going through some things and I just really wanted to make this video, and I felt like there are a lot of people that are probably going through the exact same thing as me, so why not do a video and help everyone like I'm helping myself. So let's get into it. I'll like look presentable, but I just didn't really want to do that, to be honest. I wanted just to be in like my sweats. I wanted to honestly just be so comfy, because I feel like this video is going to be very like, it's not going to be scripted. It's generally going to be me speaking from the heart. And yeah, so I want to talk about in this video breakups and how to heal from them and how to let go from the person that you are no longer going to be in contact with, no longer going to be, you know, in a relationship with, in a situationship with, or whatever. And yeah, I'm just gonna like talk about everything. So obviously recently I have ended things with a person I used to deal with, and as very hard it is to say, it is officially ended, and I'm obviously okay with that. It's been like a while, like it hasn't been a while, but it has been like, I want to say like about 2 weeks. It's been a month since we officially ended things. And then obviously, you know when you have like that no contact and then someone breaks it, who's gonna break it? And then you have like that one more time where like you feel like you want to like just say something, you want to fight for what you want or whatever, and then it either goes great or it goes left. And in my situation, I'm not going to go into it, but in my situation it obviously went left, and it was better to be dead than ended, and good luck with your life and just move on or whatever. And it's been 3 days since that's happened, and obviously I've just been reflecting and I've been healing, and I've been literally saying to myself that I want to do a sit down video, and I want to tell like my girls out there just some ways that how I'm dealing with it, you know, some ways how I'm coping with it, and just to let you guys know that you guys are not alone, and there are actually people out there as well that are going through things like this. So it's better that we're all doing it together than feeling alone and depressed in like one little bubble. So honestly, I don't even know where I'm gonna start from this video, but we're just gonna go right into it. Honestly, like, all I can really say is like, when you're in like a relationship, a situationships, or whatever, you get so caught up in this fantasy where like you're gonna be with this person for the rest of your life, and it really does get like that. But like when you know that it's like gonna end completely, and you're in that process where you're like actually talking to him or you're talking to her or whatever, and you're like, you know what, this isn't gonna work, like we have to go our separate ways, and you guys are just bickering, you're fighting, and someone's fighting for it, someone's trying to let go, like it's really like frustrating and it's really hard. And then you finally have that like time where like it's ended and it's finished, and then now it's literally like you and your peace and your thoughts, and you're going crazy. I was honestly going crazy. I was like losing my mind. I was so emotional. I was all over the place. I literally was just like finding every single way to try and get him to, you know, to talk to me, to try and mend things. You know, in my situation, it was really no one's fault. It was more of a third person's fault, and that was even more harder for me, because it's like, this ain't even my fault. Like what are we doing? Like there should be some sort of like compromise. So it was really hard for me, and I felt like it was just the end of the world. And obviously you go through many breakups in your life. Like you can potentially go through your first breakup, which you're going through now, or you could have been going through like your third. This is kind of like my third, and I feel like I know the cycle. Like I know I'm gonna be in a rut, I know I'm gonna be depressed, I know I'm gonna be emotional, I know I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world, I'm never gonna meet anyone, blah blah blah. And then I'm gonna get out of it, and I'm gonna find my true self, and I'm gonna start finding things that I didn't know before about myself, and I'm gonna go on this new journey, and it's just like, it's a cycle. And then obviously one day you hit the jackpot where like you don't care about him, you forget about him, and then they come running back. It's literally like a cycle. And I literally was like saying to myself, like, you are not going to be sitting here crying, you're not going to be sitting here feeling emotional, you're not going to be thinking about this guy who didn't fight for you or fight for the relationship or whatever that you guys had. You're not going to be doing that. You are literally going to sit down and let yourself heal, cry out if you need to, because honestly it's better to let it out than let it in. And one day you're going to pick yourself up and you're going to be like, you're a bad bitch, you don't deserve anything that's happening to you right now. Any man that does not deserve you, any man that does not deserve or notice your worth, does not deserve to be with you and be in your life. It's just not worth it. And pick yourself up and move on. And it gets easier by the day, by the day, by the day. And time is a healer. I love that saying. Time is definitely a healer. And I really do feel like you need to distract yourself as much as you can. Sit around. Don't be doing that, because if you're sitting around, you've got nothing on your hands. You're going to be thinking about that person. Get up, do things, spend time with your family, see your nephews, your nieces, go get your hair done, like change up like your, you know, your look. If you want to like not be who you was with that person, as a reminder, like change it up, like look different, and it will make you like start to feel better about yourself. And honestly, like when we get into like this crazy like rut place, we start to like do a lot of research. And like obviously TikTok has been a massive platform where there's just so many videos, like how to manifest your special person, how to and then there's like these random videos that are coming up, like he's coming back to you, or I can sense that he's coming back to you, like this video, stuff. Like, I'm gonna be real honest here. I believe in manifestation. I believe if you truly feel like you and your special person is meant to be together, you will be together. Don't get me wrong, I believe in all of that, because at the end of the day, whatever's meant to be for you is meant to be for you. Nothing will get in the way. This will probably be like some stupid breakup, and then literally a couple weeks down or months down later, he will be back. I believe all of that. But what I don't believe is like the fake videos, like he's reaching out to you, he will reach out to you now, like this video. Like that to me like was just so like, that's basically you just trying to get more views and more people on your content page. And I was just getting frustrated, because it's like, and it was so annoying because I was seeing it all the time, and I was just like, what is going on? So that just made me even more obsessive, and I was just obsessing over TikTok so much. The point was like, I need to put this down for like my health and my mental state. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. And obviously I do believe in like manifestation. I do believe like you should manifestate. If you really do want to get back with him, you should. And I believe in manifestation. I feel like it's nothing bad against it. I generally feel like it's what you believe and what you want to come existence into your reality, you know. And you can go every day looking in the mirror and have faith and belief and feeling, and say to yourself, he is going to come back, because I know he is. I say to myself all the time, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I know my worth. I'm a bad ass bitch. That boy did not deserve me, but best believe he will come back. And he does. They always come back. So many people from the past has come back to me, and I'm literally like, no, like, why are you here? Why are you coming back? Like, it is so crazy to think that I was literally crying about you, dwelling about you, and like a couple years or months or weeks down the line, you finally come back, and I'm just like, I don't want you anymore. I'm so not, like, it's never gonna happen. And it's so like, it feels amazing to finally get to that time and that space, and you will eventually get to that, but obviously it takes time. And I feel like the more like you think about the person you really want back, it's not gonna happen. I feel like the way it will happen is if you just completely forget about him and you move on with your life, and he'll come without even expecting it. Like, that is how life happens. That's just how it's just gonna work, and it sucks like that. And so I honestly feel like it's just it's not worth it, you know, crying over someone, dwelling over someone, what ifs. Like, I just feel like whatever's meant to be is meant to be, and if that person is truly meant to be in your life, he will come back into your life. Maybe it wasn't the right timing, maybe he wasn't meant to be your perfect person at that very moment, you know. Maybe you guys are meant to have that space so you guys can kind of realize, you know, what you will be without each other. And maybe you need to find something to do with yourself first for you guys to be perfect again. Like, I don't really know, But these are like the kind of thoughts that you need to be having in your mind in order for you to get through whatever you're going through. And I've just been literally saying to myself, like, it's gonna be okay. I can cry, I can moan, I can be depressed, but best believe I'm gonna be absolutely fine. And if my special person or my person that I'm feeling like this towards comes back, then amazing, because he is gonna come back. And when he does come back, I can't wait to tell him, I don't need you anymore. I just don't need you anymore. I am completely content without you. And I love the way that you finally come back and you realize that I was worth coming back for, but I don't need you anymore. And that is going to boost, like, that's going to knock down their ego. And one thing about men, they have a strong ego, like, and they don't like to be played with their ego. So that's going to knock their ego down. They're going to be like, so trust me, like, good things always come to good people. And if they did you dirty and they didn't respect you and they mistreat you in any type of way, best believe they are gonna regret it down the line. Like, they're gonna, like, you're sitting down thinking they're not thinking about you. I always believe they will always think about you. There can be days where they're not thinking about you, and there'll be days where, like, you're not really in that mind, and then some days they are gonna think about you and they're gonna be like, I wonder what she's up to, and then that's obviously just how it goes. Like, after breakups and stuff, like, they move on, they start thinking about other things, they start focusing on themselves, they start moving to other girls' parties, and then they realize that is actually not what they want. They thought not having you in their life was like the answer. They wanted to see what was out there, and when they finally saw what was out there, it wasn't worth it, and that's why they always come back. But it really sucks, because when they come back, we don't want them anymore, which I feel like it's like really powerful, because like one thing that got me through to what I was feeling the last couple of days is that I said to myself, do you know what? I'm actually okay with me feeling like this. I'm okay with me crying and wanting him back so badly, because I know I'm not going to feel like this 3 weeks, 4 weeks down the line. I know I'm going to have a positive outcome, and I'm not going to think about him. I'm not going to care about him. And the day he comes, I'm going to be like, I don't want you. I'm going to have to call you bro. I'm going to be like, bro, like, you're my bro now. Like, I generally don't feel like that way about you anymore. And that's when you've grown and you're not the same person as you was as before. And I feel like every breakup teaches you about yourself, and I feel like this specific one has taught me that I'm actually okay with being by myself, and I don't need to have a man in your life. And I tell that and preach that in all my videos. You don't need a man to complete your life, okay? You don't need a man, you want a man. That's a different story. You guys cry and sit and depress over a man because you miss him. I don't think you actually miss the person. I generally feel like you just miss the things they've given to you or they've done with you, and you can have that in another person. You can do that with another person. I honestly don't believe in soulmates. I feel like everyone's meant for each other, because I do feel like some people are perfect for each other and they will always be together no matter what. And I also believe that you can have such an amazing, strong connection with someone, and one day that can be broken up and you can meet someone else and they can give you even a better, stronger connection. So I don't really believe that everyone is like meant for one person. I truly believe like everyone can find positive connections with different people. So that's something that I think about when I'm going through breakups. I try to think positive. I try to think about like, you will come back and you're gonna regret losing me. And it's like a cycle. Like, I feel very emotional, and then I start to feel hate towards him, and then I start to move on, where it's like, you know what, like, who was I even thinking about the last couple of days? Like, why was I even in my bed listening to Celine Dion? Like, what the actual hell? So I honestly feel like this video is kind of like a message to you guys to literally, like, fuck, excuse my language, but F those men. Like, they are not worth our tears. They're just not worth it. Seriously, they're not worth it. And one day something's going to happen to them even worse. They're going to break up with someone, and someone's going to break up with them, and they're going to be like, wow, like, this is how it feels. Like, trust me, karma is a real thing. I truly do believe in karma. Whatever is done to you will be done right to them back, and they're going to feel it. They always feel it, because good people with good intentions and good hearts always win at the end. You know, they might be played, they might not get their way, but best believe they always finish last and they always win last. And that's what I truly believe. And I've seen it in the cycles. I've seen it with my situation stuffs, and I've seen it with other people's. They don't win in the beginning, but they do win in the end. And at the end, it's perfect. It's literally like, it's amazing. You're crying, you're getting emotional, but then you know you're going to get through it, and you finally get through it, and you start doing all these exciting things in your life, and you meet new people, and you get into new relationships or whatever. And then that person comes, and you can actually look at them in the face and be like, I don't give F's about you. Like, I don't care about you. I generally don't care about you. And I feel great. And I feel great that I don't need to take you back. And there are some people that do take that person back. And I feel like if you do take that person back, and that person generally does want to be with you and has learned that life is just not worth without you, then maybe they're meant to be together. Like I said, everything is meant for a reason. Every life is written the way it's meant to be written. You're meant to be in a relationship with this person, you're meant to break up, and then you're meant to be back together. You know, this is just how this life works. But it's a crazy journey. But I generally just wanted to make this video because I honestly felt like I finally found peace with what I'm feeling, and I want to give it to you guys. And I genuinely feel like it's just not worth it. Like, you can heal and do what you got to do, but just know it's going to be completely fine at the end of the tunnel, and you're going to find your peace, and you're going to finally be like, I came out of this and I feel good. So honestly, like, I love preaching about videos like this because this is like raw. This is what happens in real life, and people don't actually realize it. And sometimes it goes so crazy beyond to the part where like people will go crazy, and the sad things happen, and it's so emotional. And that's why I like to preach and make these type of videos, because I feel like people connect together. They go through the same thing. Honestly, like, I don't think it is bad to sit and cry and show your emotions. I honestly don't think it's bad for you to fight for what you want with that person. At the end of the day, if you fight and you tell that person you want that person, but he says, I don't want you, I'm sorry, or it's just not gonna work, or blah 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 blah, you know what, cool. At the end of the day, I know I fighted for us. I know I did all I had to do, and you can walk away now. But just know you're going to come back and you're going to regret it. And if you don't come back and you don't regret it, then truly you was not meant for me. And that's completely fine, because I will be fine. And down the line, I'm going to meet someone else and everything's going to be great. So yeah, just don't feel like it's the end of the world, because it's not the end of the world. Honestly, it's just not worth it. Breakups teach you a lesson. You know, not everyone is meant to be in your life. Some people come into your life for a lesson. Some people come into your life for a short period of time, permanent. So don't dwell on what's happening in the present, and look and be excited for what's happening in the future. And it will boost up your confidence, and it will make you start to see different things that you never saw before. And I honestly see this whole breakup that I'm going through, and hopefully what you lot are going through, something positive. You know, truly, if we were meant to be, we wouldn't have broken up. I honestly feel like I honestly, from the way I'm feeling now, is like, I'm at a phase in my life now where I'm like, I'm just over it. Like, I ain't gonna cry about you anymore. I'm not gonna feel sorry about you no more. You made your decision. It's done. But best believe, I believe that you're gonna come back, because they always come back, and they always come back to me. And I know you're gonna come back. And when you do come back, I have a whole paragraph written in my notes waiting to read out to you. Like, that's the attitude, that's the energy you need to have, okay? And they're going to respect you even more. And another positive thing as well that I realized as well, like, when you get back with that person and you want to try and work things again with that person, go for it. Good for you. If you got both want it and he means it, go for it. But you're also a new person when you go into that new relationship. So you will literally be setting so many new boundaries to him. You will show him you're not the other girl he was with before, and he can never play you. So it kind of works out in different ways if you don't see it. And honestly, it's just like, it's a wake-up call for everyone. Like, shit gets hard, shit gets deep, but there's always at the end of the tunnel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I honestly just wanted to say that, get that all out. It's just a raw heart to heart video, just to let you guys know that it's going to be okay. It's not the end of the world. Breakups don't last. Some do last, but regardless, if it doesn't work out, you will be just fine, and you're going to be back to how you was originally. You know, in your heels, in your cute, sexy dresses, on a night out with your friends, having fun, and eventually you'll meet someone new and he will respect you, and the love that you knew you should have got from that person, you'll get even 10 times better with the new person. So have the positivity, do your manifestations, believe in what you feel. Wake up every morning, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I'm a badass bitch, I deserve better, I know my worth, and I'm gonna get someone good, and I will get someone good. You're not gonna say I think I'm gonna get someone. I know I'm gonna get someone good. Someone's gonna walk into my life tomorrow and he's gonna treat me like how I should be treated. And that, if you speak that into existence, that's what you're gonna get. If you speak into existence what you think when you cry, why is he not coming back? Did I do something wrong? No, you're speaking that into existence. So that's making you believe, and that's what the universe is going to hear, and that's going to draw him away. Speak positive things in existence and that will draw him to you. I'm going to do a video on like manifestations, how I manifestate, what I believe in, what I think when it comes to all of this, because I truly do believe whatever you speak into the universe, in that, like, it exists. Like, if you say something negative, everything is going to be negative. If you say he's never going to come back, he won't ever come back. If you have the mindset where he will come back and you say, you know what, he is going to come back, I know he's going to come back, like, look at me, like, of course he's going to grow and he's going to come back, he will come back, because you're speaking into positivity in existence. You're believing what you're saying and it will come. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I'm going to do a video about that, and more other videos, because I feel like this is very, like, a very trendy kind of topic, and I do believe a lot of girls are going through this right now. So I feel like it should be spreaded like this. We should all help each other out. So yeah, but I do hope you guys enjoy it. Stay strong, my girlies, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.